Hey, what's up guys, it's Fish here and welcome back to another installment of my Dwarven campaign for Total War Warhammer. And today I feel like I have a pretty close connection to my dwarfs in the Badlands. In the UK it is boiling hot, the sun is blaring through my windows and my computer is pumping out heat, so my room is like 100 degrees right now. I know to you Americans I might sound like a complete wimp, you know, you guys probably get this kind of weather in Texas and California like 24/7. It's probably like a million times hotter than it is in the UK, but for us people in the UK, we're used to rain, we're not used to this heat. So yeah, it is crazy hot, and with my computer on and my windows closed so there's no noise coming through to kind of mess up this recording, it is super hot right now. But I feel like that's kind of a good thing, you know. I can kind of relate to my dwarfs in the Badlands. I know somewhat what it's like to be in the heat now, and I won't ask of these dwarfs anything I wouldn't do in this heat. So, you know, it's all positive. Also, before we start as well, I just want to say a massive thank you to all for support on this series. I absolutely adore adore. That's kind of a weird word to use, but I absolutely love all the interaction I get on this Let's Play. It doesn't get quite as many views as online battles or anything like that, but it is just really fun to see you guys just getting so enthusiastic and interactive with all the names and all my battle plans and stuff in this Let's Play. So a huge thank you to everyone who is just showing love through liking and commenting on this series. It really does mean a lot, so thank you for that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get in the campaign. I guess one more thing before I start, I really want to start kind of letting you guys more into my life, like my actual IRL life a little bit more. So I think I'm going to be starting to stream a lot more going forward, now that I've kind of finished university and summer's right around the corner for most people in the world, or at least they are for the UK people. I really want to start kind of not so much vlogging, but I feel like streaming would be like the next best thing to that. So we can kind of just chill, play some games, and be a bit more real than kind of my commentator YouTuber voice. So let me know in the comments down below if you would love to see that. Also, I'll put my Twitch link in the description as well, so you guys can go ahead and follow that and get notifications when I start streaming. But whenever I stream, I would always post a video on YouTube. I think I would do anyway. But yeah, sorry for the long intro, let's go ahead and get straight into this campaign, no messing about whatsoever. Okay guys, sorry about that, there was just some drilling outside my house and I wanted to make sure none of that was being picked up on the recording. It wasn't, so yeah, let's go ahead and just jump straight into this Let's Play. So I think we're actually at the end turn. I'll just double check by clicking on all my generals. Normally, moving my generals is like the last phase of my end turn, unless it's something like a battle immediately I want to get to. So normally I've already looked at all my provinces, apart from I haven't actually there, which is kind of bad, but everywhere else has been upgraded, which is nice. Our army in Svorchenov, I do kind of want to bring him back, because as we can see, there's a lot of armies right here. We've got Sigvold, who's just chilling right by Blackfire Pass, so I definitely want to get Bjorn back. I would hate for him to be trapped around here, so we're probably going to march him back at the end of his turn, which we'll go ahead and do now. So this campaign's pretty crazy right now. We have Ungrim and Thorgrim moving southwards, like pretty much just about to clean up the rest of the Bjornling invasion, and then they have to rush north because Sigvold has quite a few armies like bearing down upon us. And I'm not sure where Archeon is, or who is that? Archeon? That's the Everwatcher. Oh my god, that's like the most OP Chaos Warrior right there. That's epic that he's so close. Damn, this campaign's gonna get so crazy because like all the Chaos Hordes are right by me. Britonia want a military access, which will give them any help they can give us in this war, because by the looks of it, the Chaos are bearing down upon us like full force right now. Talia want defensive alliance. Yeah, I'll accept that. I think at this point in the campaign we have to kind of unite behind one banner to fight back the storms of chaos. But again, I feel like I'm going to be the one fighting all their armies and everyone else is just going to kind of be friendly with me, so we're eventually going to be turning on them anyway. But damn, yeah, Svorchenov have been destroyed. We did that, which was good. We can have War Fever, which gives us leadership, or recruitment cost. I think I'll take the War Fever, because we have a few battles with the Bjornlings, and the +6 leadership can't go wrong. So we have the Everwatcher, and who's this other dude? Is this just some random dude? Yeah, I think this is just some random dude, but they have chosen halberdiers. These are elite-ass armies. They're ranked 21 and 22, and a Chaos Giant as well. We're going to have so many cool battles. This unit has, the Mark of Zinch. 25% ward save. That's crazy. And chosen. This is going to turn into an epic campaign. So if your friends have stopped watching or something, make sure to be dropping them a message, or sharing this Let's Play to let them know that shit's about to hit the fan, basically. Because it really, really is. I guess what we do is we bring this army out, like here, and then we fortify them. Or can we do this, right? Because I don't want to leave Bjorn in Svorchenhof, because he's just going to get killed by these guys. His army isn't ready. Like, Bjorn's not the type of guy to run away from a fight. However, he's not stupid. He's not going to kill all his men just for the, for principle. So he's going to fall back, replenish his troops. We're just going to march as well. We don't want to use the underways, because I think the underways gives us a chance of being intercepted, which obviously we do not want. And then we'll fortify with Skelador, which will reduce the attrition. This also means that we'll be replenishing this army, which we definitely need to do. Bjorn needs to get back to full strength ASAP. Because by the looks of it, Sigvold is moving southwards. I think he's going for this province, but we could always just steal this province as well once the Storms of Chaos actually destroy it. What does deploying this hero do? Just modifies the ammunition of the enemy artillery. That would be pretty nice against, that's actually really good against some, artillery-heavy factions. That's really, really good. If you're fighting up against an army with, four catapults or something, that's just insanely good. Can we march to this province, or is it still not? It's still a little bit out of the way, so we might as well use the underways. I assume they're going to run away, but we don't really care about that. You're still marching away after this army, which is fine, and you don't take any attrition, I don't think. Yeah, you guys are fine. Actually, some of you guys are replenishing a bit of your men, but that's cool. Magnus has leveled up. Magnus has been with us for a long-ass time. We've got Scarred Veteran now, so I guess we just go down the Martial trait and get Champion and get, Exemplar and Drill Master. Because really all I wanted to do was get Scarred Veteran, because it gives him so much HP and just makes him a beast in combat. Speed's not bad as well. Speed's kind of underrated for the Dwarfs. Actually, boosting up your speed can definitely help you out in later on down the line. But we'll get this. It allows us to improve public order if we need to, but we don't really need to. But it's pretty good overall. We'll use Thorgrim to take the last province that they hold. At least in the south. Obviously, they might hold some territory in the north, but this is just an easy victory. And it pretty much just means our borders to the south are now secure. There's no enemy armies down here. Thorgrim can start making his way up north, which we definitely do need him. Now that the Storms of Chaos are upon us, we definitely need to stop them. Stand your ground. I think we'll just keep on going down this trait for now, because boosting up Grimnir's heir, 12 melee attack and defense for Longbeards, Hammers, Ironbreakers, and Slayers. That's all the units we'll be using. That's really, really good. That's insanely good. Plus 12 for pretty much every unit I'm using, which is a melee infantry unit. Defense and attack. Definitely going to be using that. Look at the, I guess if we'll just go to some Longbeards. If we go to Ungrim's Fallen, RIP, they're up to 48 attack and 71 defense. That's crazy good. Really, really, really good. The miners already get their bonus, because I think I got the other one. Yeah, if we could just compare that to some... Do we just have... I guess Bjorn would have them. If we just compare them to some default... So they're 35.58. And if we go to Thorgrim's, 35.58, 47.70. That's a huge difference. That's a huge difference.
Summon me if you dare.
That's an extra 12, yeah, well, I guess it is an extra 12 in each, obviously, I'm an idiot. But it just makes it's really impressive. It gives them a better melee attack than the hammerers, default hammerers. And imagine if the hammerers got 12 plus on melee attack and defense. Along with their 97 leadership. It would just be amazing. I can't wait to get Thorgrim up here and get him some new, more upgraded troops. As well as that, we can get some gyrocopters very soon. By the time Thorgrim's up here, we'll be able to get gyrocopters. And this province is pretty much happy. We'll go ahead and obviously build a garrison post here ASAP. We need to do that. And I mean, we don't really need this. After they're like unhappy because of the unrest, because we just conquered them, they should be more than happy. So we might as well build like just another trinket maker. More money. Lots of money. We're getting garrison posts everywhere, because I definitely want that in the south. I want to have like strong garrisons in the south, just so that even if they do want to try and attack me, it just really messes them up. Or at least slows them up. Does Varric Hills have a garrison post? Varric Hills does not have a garrison post. But again, Bjorn's coming back, so that's fine. Let's just go ahead and ignore it for now. We'll be brave. And we actually need to pass an edict down here. I mean, they're pretty happy. Oh, we can also change a lot of our edicts as well to start getting a load of money. Here, I think I'll go to the High King's Tribute. I mean, actually, how much trade are they giving me? They're giving me a lot of trade. 1,400 gold. An extra 5% on top of that. I'm happy with that. This province is unhappy just because it's being raided 24/7. So it could do with a brewery. We'll go ahead and get one, because why the hell not? We'll also upgrade the garrison post and the trinket maker. Same over here. And where's this province? This province was probably just about to get raided, and I don't think Full Ungrim is in range of supporting him. We can destroy this then. If we're not having gyrocopters here, we might as well destroy this and get slayers, like just a slayer camp up here to the north. It also helps reduce corruption, so there's no like negative effect here. What can you do against Sigvald? You can sabotage his army. What does it do though? Or you can try to assassinate him actually. You can try to assassinate. That's not bad. I mean, we'll try that, because we might get a level up if we're successful. We're not, unfortunately. So let's end the turn and see what these Chaos Hordes go. I assume they're obviously going to burn Sfortune off. And it might not be a bad idea once we have Bjorn back up to full strength just to hold Blackfire Pass. Because it's a nice choke point. It's a huge hill if we're on the right end of it. Yeah, Sigvald's just pouring him through Blackfire Pass whilst he can. We're going to get some epic battles going forward, and I hope you guys are really excited. Make sure to let me know in the comments if you guys are excited about the epic battles we're going to have against Chaos Giants, against Chosen. It's going to be a very, very hard battle, but we'll obviously come out on top because we're dwarfs. We're brave, brave dwarfs. Unmovable tanks. And hopefully, you never know, Bretonnia might send some forces to help us out. So they did actually do this, but this is perfect. I'd much rather they attack this because it wastes all their movement speed. Like, it eats up all their movement. So now Ungrim can just wipe them out. Like, he can move a long distance. A rebellion's gonna pop up here as well, but luckily Ungrim is... Oh no, it's not even here. Yeah, damn. How did he manage to assault that? We can get in front of him now, which is good.
Onward to death.
So now wherever he goes, we can catch him. I think that's how it works. Where are we rebelling? I guess we should tab and have a look. We go to public order. Death's Pass? Oh, yeah. So where are we? Where's rebellion imminent? Oh, up here. That's fine. I'd actually prefer it to be a rebellion, so it just means Chaos have a harder time. We are also unhappy in Death's Pass, which is obviously not what we want. Why are they unhappy? Yeah, why are you guys unhappy? Just difficult levy, taxes, and faction. So nothing in particular. We do almost level up. Yeah, 5 more turns and we get that. So I guess I'll build a reinforced gate here. Not that we need it. Like, if you just look at the garrison already, it's never ever going to be taken. And I actually have walls in all of these cities. Same over here, walls, walls. Walls, walls. Like, I just have so many walled cities, which is awesome. I love to see that. Just a very nice protected empire. I'm scared. I'm scared if I move that he'll just assault me, because he has some gold hell cannons as well, and we don't really have a good way of dealing with the hell cannons. We have no cavalry.
For the wisdom.
I guess Bjorn just sits here because he needs more men. He needs to have a stronger infantry and get his health back on his iron breakers and stuff. So do we build another army?
My axe thirsts.
Cazador can assault Stone Mine Town and take this back. And actually wipe the army as well. Wiping the armies are more important. And he actually lost no men. Slayer's got some experience as well. Just occupy it.
Aye, grudges will be settled.
Oh yeah, also, I completely forgot to mention, I got the, you can probably tell because all my generals are different. I got the mod which makes each general, like, unique or somewhat more unique. You can see that, like, Bjorn's a lot different to Cazador. Cazador actually looks epic as fuck. I'm not gonna lie there, he looks really, really cool. We are down to 4 grudges. It's mainly just taking back these provinces I'm not going to be doing. And raid Essen, like, that's just so far away. Carry out a successful assassination on these guys. So it's 30. Yeah, I mean, it's not really going to matter. Yeah, there's no way I'm clearing these grudges anytime soon. We kind of have to deal with the chaos threat. Which is fair enough. You know, it's kind of a cool, like, it's kind of like a cool little thing having these grudges. Because, you know, at certain points we have to put these grudges aside to do other things. However, that doesn't mean that the grudges have gone away. You know, the grudges are still very, very potent, and they're being very, very annoying. And other dwarves to be like, oh, I don't care that you've got other stuff to do. You need to be doing this. You need to be clearing the grudges, as it were. I don't really need a military post here. I might just destroy this building and build something else. We do need to upgrade both these buildings, though. Now we've taken them back. So I assume the Border Prince has an army to send to fight Sigvald. If only we could, like, consolidate our efforts. Oh, he tried to kill my siege dude, my engineer. They're burning the Mut first. Yep, they just burn it, and now the Everwatcher is just moving back and burning this. Look at his army. Chaos Spawn, a Chaos Giant, a load of Poison Chaos Warhounds, just Chaos Warriors. I mean, he doesn't really have any... he has 2 units of Chosen with great weapons, and they're armor piercing as well. This is like the perfect unit to be messing me up, is the great weapons. The cavalry as well, anti-infantry. The chariots, which are anti-infantry. Damn, this is gonna be brutal. We'll auto-resolve it, though. There's no way. Oh, look how cool he looks as well when he takes a province. Or, like, just messes him up. And this random dude as well, who's just chilling on his mount, which is it's just really cool. You guys can tell, hopefully, by the sound of my voice, how excited I am to actually take this campaign. Like, I feel like it's going to be, not like a challenge. I feel like I've got this on lock. My empire is way too big for me to lose this campaign ever. But it's going to be, the journey's going to be interesting. And we're going to be getting some cool-ass looking battles. Rebellion? Yeah, where is this rebellion at? Oh, up here. That's fine. What is it? Stirland have been destroyed. What type of rebellion was it? Like, surely... where is the rebellion? I guess it maybe happened in Tempelhof, which is kind of funny if it did happen in Tempelhof. Because it just messed up the vampire counts. More than it's messed up me. So Sigvald's still just besieging that. And I'm okay just sitting back, letting Sigurd get his energy back, letting my brave Longbeards getting some more men back, because they're almost back to full strength. 2 more turns and they're back to fighting. If we do this, I think it tells us. Does it tell us? I swear there is a way to find out how long until the unit's back to full strength. I guess not, maybe. Maybe I'm just making that up. But I think in the older games there is, at least. You glorious, glorious king. Time for you to start marching the long journey back to come. You're going to get back, Thorgrim, and you're going to see that the whole of the north, beyond the World Edge Mountains, the world is burning. Again, I guess I get this just because I want him to be better at kind of keeping the population happy. I will have to definitely build him an army. That's for sure. There's no point really getting this. Yeah, we just want to get Slayers. Just so we can get Slayers here and not have to go all the way down south. It also reduces vampiric corruption, which cannot hurt, because we're at 14% and 32% chaos corruption. We've got everything else I really want. We've got the Hall of Oaths, right? Yeah, we got the Hall of Oaths. So yeah, Slayers for sure. It's cost us 10k or 9k because, oh yeah, we have a construction thing and the recruitment. But it'll be worth it, 100%, to be able to get Slayers there. And especially with this dude, with what even is his name? Is it Gotrick? Yeah, with Gotrick's ability to train troops, he's going to be able to train some like silver-rated slayers and hammerers straight off the bat. And nice, we finally caught up with this army. The Bjornling invasion. He actually has a like. Why is the balance of power? Oh no, I thought the balance of power was more in his favor. I was going to say. Yeah, obviously we slaughter them. I guess let's just take the leadership, even though it doesn't stack. Does the turn time stack? Like, so now that he's taken this, is it for yeah, it's 5 turns. So the turn time stacks. So if we defeat this army again, which we'll obviously do, and we take the leadership again, it just gives us another 5 turns. Does it give us another 5 turns? Well, that's really good. 10% research rate. Bjornlings have been destroyed, so no more like danger in the south. Yeah, it gives us for 2 turns. So basically we can just like amass unlimited +4 leadership. Which you mean the Ironbreakers are 101 leadership. They are just never breaking. Eric Bloodaxe has leveled up. What do we want? Weapon strength or charge bonus? What do we want? Weapon strength's already pretty high, but another 6%. We're pretty juicy. And this is just in combat, right? We'll see that. I think. I mean, we're pretty close to a Rune of Negation, which minus 40% of all incoming damage is huge. Ungrim leveled up. He has a lot of traits himself. Do we want to improve his? Do we want to improve his aura, or do we want to start going down this tree and get like replenishment? Or do we want to go down more down the warrior tree now and start getting him some like just better in combat? Slayer again. I think we just start getting some more of these stuff up here because these are pretty good. Bonus versus large, melee attack versus chaos, and yeah, against chaos +5. So that'll boost him up whenever he's in combat. Or we can just get a flat against everyone. Slayer King as well for Slayer units. I think we get because he'll be fighting chaos for quite a while, or at least the foreseeable future. And if we can get like another 2 more levels on that, and he gets a +15 melee attack, he'll be up to like 90 something melee attack. Because by the looks of it, like he's almost up here as well. He's pretty close to this area, so we will build a. We'll just wait off for now because I want to kind of get the like brewery and the garrison post at the same time. So we'll just chill off for just like a couple turns there. So do we want to pay the iron price? Recruitment cost for iron breakers. I guess we're going to be buying some iron breakers very soon. Or do we want some weapon strength for hand weapon and mining picks? I mean, we don't really have many two-handed weapon dwarfs. I guess the hammerers are. Yeah, do the hammerers count as hand weapons? I guess they do. Or do we want minus vampiric corruption or more money? We don't need more money. Oh, is hand weapons sword like a sword and shield? I guess it is. It must be, right? Hand weapon must be that because the other one's a two-handed weapon. Cool. So we'll definitely get that 10% weapon strength for all our longbeards. Would not be bad. That's like another like free weapon strength there. Definitely help out. And it's always good to get anyway. So we're actually starting to get a decent amount of money just from our buildings and stuff. It's definitely helping increasing our tax. Yeah, our tax revenue is getting a lot bigger. We already have tax here. Tax over here, we're getting 4k here. 2k here. I might definitely start changing these guys to giving me more tax. Just so I have more money. And then we can start recruiting more provinces. Improve that. And we'll get this for more money. We'll obviously boost for happiness up because we're going to be losing some happiness in a second. We said we'd wait off on that. Boost up this. Yeah, we're going to be very rich. Very rich very soon. Awesome. You still need another 2 more turns to do, so we'll end the turn. And then I'm trying to get us in a battle. I guess we'll go fight Sigvold. The Empire. Damn, that's all they have left right now. It's just a little province up there. Right next to the Varg. Archeon is just on his heels as well. Not giving him any quarter. The Empire want a military alliance. I'm going to decline. I mean, there's no reason to decline, but fuck the Empire. They haven't been nice to us. They didn't give us trade earlier on. Actually, they do actually give us quite a bit of trade. I probably should have accepted that. Oh, grab. We're going to have to retreat. Unless our armies reinforce. No, our armies don't reinforce. So let's just fall back. We should fall back to within the city. And I guess the Everwatcher is in range now, so we can actually fight him. Yeah, we can definitely fight him now. There's nowhere for him to run. Bjorn is definitely going to go after him. Why the hell? Oh, no. Reinforcements. And he falls back. Yeah, he's smart. He's not dumb. I guess he is the Chaos Lord for a reason. I wonder what level Archeon is. Maybe we'll see if we can find him. Obviously, if I would have accepted the alliance with the Empire, we could have actually seen what level he is. But I think that's him right there. I believe we can just see the tip of his unit. Improve the omens plus 6 leadership. Yes, of course. I have money to spend. Even though I don't actually have that much money to spend. Funnily enough. Archeon's like here. But I can't click on it, unfortunately. Because I don't have like vision or anything. Bretoni, you better be ready with your troops to send men. They do actually have a lot of troops. Actually some decent armies as well. They have Pegasus Knights. They have Knights of the Realm. They can definitely put up a good fight against the Storms of Chaos. Yeah, this army is really nice. This army is awesome. They have a Paladin, Infantry, and a lot of Cavalry, and even a Trebuchet. So I have full faith in them that they can hold their own for now.
It is
I think what we do is we do this. We pop out here. Actually, do the Border Prince want to give us military access first? Because I'd rather not destroy our relationship with the Border Prince. If we don't have to.
Greetings, stranger.
Take a defensive alliance. Military access, please. Good. That's all I wanted.
For the wisdom.
So let's pop out. What? I swear I just got military access. Or did I just get a military alliance with them by mistake? I think maybe I did do that.
Greetings, stranger.
Oh, military access right there. Yeah, I got a military alliance with them because I'm an idiot. Not that that's bad.
Let us begin.
So let's pop out here and then we'll fight we'll fight Sigvold. The engineers moved in. I can't remember. I think I might call this guy Loki because Loki was the dude who built Ragnar's ships in the TV series. So I might have this guy be called Loki, and it's kind of like Bjorn's, friends now building ships in like quotation marks for his son. I think that'd be kind of cool. And we have this army falling back.
We march.
To the city here. It should be replenished, and it does have some walls and stuff. Like I would have left the army here. I would have left Bjorn here, but I feel like it would take forever for them to actually assault me in the siege battle. So I think by the time I defeat Sigvold, these guys will be still sieging me out. So we can get a good battle in this episode against Sigvold, the Magnificent, soon to be the dead. And even if they do decide to assault me there, I'm cool with that. I'm happy to hold the line with whatever general I have there. Because it is a walled city, remember. We have walls. Bretonia are moving as well. Yes, look at them go. They have like 3 armies moving. Talia as well are also moving. To intercept to intercept him as he runs away. I should have blocked him off. Now he can escape. I'm an idiot. I should have just deployed a little bit here. Where the Talise army is. Or the 2 Talise armies are. Now they're in my way. Ooh, if we march, we can catch him. He can probably retreat, which he's obviously going to do. Oh, he's not even going to retreat. What the hell? So we have a Talise army coming in, but I kind of don't want this army to come in. I'd much rather just fight it myself. It's actually quite depleted as well, but we're going to fight it. Obviously, it's Sigvold. We have to fight it. And Bjorn loves battles, so let's go ahead and jump in. I wish I could just tell this army to go away. I don't want it supporting me. But that's fine. We can march on them as well. We can march on Sigvold. He has some Chosen. The Chosen of great weapons. I actually has so much Chosen. Yeah, his entire infantry line is just Chosen. Damn, apart from his 1 unit. And the Hell Cannons for gold Hell Cannons as well. We have nothing to deal with that. So hopefully the reinforcement army will. We could We could, yeah, that's very, very true. What we could do is we could make the Iron Breakers just deploy behind enemy lines and just send them in to destroy the Hell Cannons straight off the bat. That's a suicide mission, though, isn't it? That is definitely a suicide mission, but I'm kind of tempted to do that, you know? Okay, guys, so we are in the battle against Sigvold. This is what Bjorn now looks like with the added mod on. He looks badass, I'm not gonna lie. He looks really, really cool. I like how he's got the same shield as well as his men. A very, very brave soldier indeed. Bjorn will lead his men to victory. We've gone ahead and set up. We're actually fighting on Blackfire Pass. We have reinforcements coming in a really nice position. It's kind of almost like we've allowed Talise into our mines, and they're going to come out this little secret passageway. You know, they're just going to sneak underneath some of these rubbles and stuff and just ambush Sigvold as he moves up. And where is he? Sigvold is between his men as well. And the balance of power isn't actually that in my favor, which is funny, even though we outnumber them massively. Like, that's how good these Chosen are. It's going to be a brutal battle indeed. I don't think I'm going to camp the hill. I'm just going to advance on the enemy and hope that we are victorious. We obviously have our Runesmith down here as well. We have Sigurd ready to move in. And he has some good stuff. He has his Ring of Fire, his Fairy Ring, and the Rune of Oath and Steel. And then we have our Great Engineer as well. He's going to be popping off some shots with his rifles, trying to kill some of the enemy forces before they get to us. But yeah, let's just go and jump into the battle. We're just going to straight up advance on the enemy force. I see no reason in not moving up forward, so we'll charge up straight away. We have the Iron Breakers as well up here. Hopefully I can use them to effectively throw their explosive charges on these hounds and stuff. We've got our cannons shooting straight off the bat. I definitely want my Quarrelers to be picking away at the enemy forces. They're superior missiles. Obviously, we have to be careful of that. The Iron Breakers, again, I definitely want shooting the enemy. Quarrelers are now shooting, which is good. We want to be taking out these great weapon soldiers. We have the entire Talisian army coming in, like, on the back of the enemy force. So all we have to do is hold up here. We have to be so careful now, though, of the enemy forces. The enemy cavalry has definitely got around the left of me. We're doing a good job at dealing with the marauders, though. It's these poison warhounds I'm worried about. Let's go and slow things down just as they're getting ready to charge. And look what a glorious warrior Sigvold is. He is running in with his men. Let's go ahead and drop... Yeah, let's go ahead and drop the hex on this unit. Just as they charge in there, they literally have no melee attack whatsoever. Yeah, look at that, 0 melee attack. So this charge should do absolutely nothing to my Longbeards. You can already see, look at them getting cut down already. They've just got nothing on this charge. We'll make sure to rearrange our missile fire as well. We don't want to be shooting the same thing. I think we just focused down. Did these guys get to throw explosives? I don't think they did, if I'm honest. But that's fine. They're going to be charging in. These hounds are going to be doing some damage, but once they're slowed down and they're kind of caught up, the Iron Breakers should be more than capable of dealing with these guys. And even if... Oh, there's some poison warhounds over here as well. I do definitely want to try and kill them. So let's bring some more Quarrelers to shoot them. And then we've got the... Oh, look how beautiful the Blackfire Pass looks. With a broken bridge again. Like, there's so many things in like the backgrounds of these battles I just wish we could fight over. Imagine if this bridge was actually a thing and like I was coming down this path of this like long road. Like, how cool of an ambush map would this be or something? Like, just moving down this really long road. But sorry, like, I've completely ignored that we're actually fighting, you know, an epic scale battle right now. Sigvold is in and he's cutting down my dwarfs right now. That's not what we want to see. I'm going to keep it on slow-mo just for a little bit. Just not for ages, but I want to kind of capture the epicness of this battle. Like, just enjoy it right now. Because it's really, really cool. And I feel like, you know, these battles are super, super quick. So, enjoying the battles, watching the smoke being kicked up by the enemy forces is always lovely to see. What do we want to do? Do we want to move? Yeah, let's move some more of these men around. So let's tell these guys to go here. And by pressing Alt, we'll then tell them to charge. So they should... No, but... Is it not Alt? Is it Shift? Yeah, it's Shift, sorry. So we'll go Shift there and then Shift in. So they should charge there and then charge in. Same with these guys. So we'll Shift click here and then we'll Shift click in. So they should be moving to here and then charging in. The Shift key is really, really underrated for sure. Well, some of these hounds actually charge me as well. Definitely shoot them. Talisa starting to move in now. It's exactly what we like to see. Same with these guys as well. We can bring these dudes around and then we'll shift click them in. Cool, awesome. Let's go ahead and get straight back into the combat, watching this unfold. This would actually probably have been the perfect battle to actually do a replay of, because I've been saying how long I've been wanting to do a replay of battles and kind of just sticking it in this Let's Play so we can do cinematic stuff without me having to command troops. Jesus. The smoke being kicked up in this battle is spectacular. This is just truly epic. How is Bjorn doing, actually? That's a very good point. He's actually suffering a little bit. We'll pop his potion to help him out. Because these great weapon Chaos Warriors will be doing a decent job. Like, I can't see them doing bad whatsoever. I'll just command these guys to charge in now. Just because we need it to happen a bit quicker. The Hammerers as well. These guys are struggling against the Warhounds. But nice. Talisa starting to wrap around the enemy forces, which is definitely what we need to happen. We'll throw in the Hammerers now. These guys, yeah, routing them, which is good. But yeah, the Talisian Empire soldiers are bearing down on the enemy forces, and we can go to normal speed now. Where is Sigurd? If we can get flaming breath, I would not be too upset. Yeah, there we go. Perfect flaming breath. We might kill a few of our own men, but yeah, we ripped through the enemy line. These halberds are wrecked. And let's go down this battle line. Oh my god, look how cool this looks. The cannon explosions. The Hammerers with long beards just fighting. I feel like I'm going a bit too fast here. Let's slow it down just even more.
Dash!
What a engagement right now. The battle lines are clashing. The red blood is just splurting everywhere. Chosen as well. The explosions from the Talisian reinforcements as they pour in. The Outriders have already reached here now, and they are just volleying into the exposed rear of the enemy forces. We have more reinforcements from Talise. If we look here, we've got their infantry chasing down some of the enemy infantry, and just again about to just pour into the enemy's exposed rear. We have spearmen, we have swordsmen. An alliance once stood between men and dwarfs. They come here to what even is the word? What does he say at Helm's Deep? An alliance once stood between men and elves. We came here to repay that debt? No, it's not repay. I can't remember, if I'm honest. To rekindle that once a great alliance? I can't even remember. Damn, I need to watch Helm's Deep again. I need to watch the Two Towers once more. Huge cannonball there. You actually saw one of the horns of my soldiers just going flying. We got some magic from Sigvold. Where is Sigvold as well? Let's find him in this chaotic battlefield. He's up to full health as well. We need to get Bjorn over here. Where is Bjorn? Bjorn, fight your way. You've done a good job at cutting through these guys. There's not really much of them left. Yeah, oh, the Talisian infantry. Look at this. This is what I like to call a dwarven human sandwich right here. There's nowhere for them to run. If they go forward, they face Dwarven Hammers. If they go back, they fight Empire Swords. I would prefer to fight the Empire Swords, but there's not really a decent way for them to go. And by the looks of it, the superior numbers of the humans and the dwarves are too much. The Chaos Scum are running, showing their true colours and getting the hell out of here. I mean, I didn't really expect much from them, because they are outnumbered 2-1. If the Talisians didn't show up, it would have been a much harder battle. There's no way we would have won that battle as quickly as we did. Because that was like a 6-minute battle. There's no... Yeah, look at the death of the Chaos as well. If the Chaos had a more protected back, there's no way they would have routed. They would have stayed and fought hard. But because of the Talisian artillery, the Talisian Outriders just shooting in the backs of these Chaos Chosen, their numbers just dropped so quickly, and they didn't have a lot of men to begin with. They only had 1,000. So if it was a bit more even, you know, I actually lost 400 men from that battle. That's how many men I normally lose against a foe, like an enemy full stack. That's how many I lost against an entire army of the Bjornlings. So the fact that's how many men I lost, and I had a huge reinforcement army, just goes to show how strong the Chaos Warriors are going to be against my troops. You can see they've racked up 53 kills on some of these great weapon units. No one's ever done that against my Dwarven Warriors, especially against my Hammerers and Longbeards and stuff. No one's ever done that. So even though we managed to defeat the Chaos Army with the help of the Talesians, it's going to be a very hard road ahead for sure. Especially against the Everwatcher as well with his Chaos Giant. We need to get some Slayers in Bjorn's army ASAP. The Slayers are going to be vital in killing their Trolls and Chaos Giants and Chaos Spawn and all that horrible, horrible stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Make sure to let me know in the comments if you did. And I'm not sure if these guys, like if I'm calling these guys Telesia, it kind of sounds like something from The Witcher. So I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but I hope I am. Decisive victory. Loot gain, not a lot of money, but that's cool. Sigvolt is pretty unscathed. Like, Sigvolt was an awesome warrior as well. Even though he's only level 7, I guess I've only just got him. He did very good. And the amount of damage that Bjorn took, even though Bjorn killed 14 soldiers, he still took a lot of damage. Oh my god, oh my god. It's so bad to get the -5 replenishment rate. That's 2k. We'll definitely take that. And we send him back to whence he came. Bjorn has leveled up once more. Oh, I really want Scarred Veteran. I really, really want Scarred Veteran. I can't believe I haven't actually got Scarred Veteran yet. That's normally the first thing I go for. But I guess we'll continue down this route of Rally, and then Grimnir's there to get the huge boost to our soldiers. To the Longbeard's Hammerers. It's going to make our infantry so much better in this army. Oh, that's good to see as well. Floki leveled up. I haven't actually renamed him yet, but... So, Hardy, wound time, hero recruitment cost, heavy lifting on our own army. What does that do? Increase the movement speed. That's pretty good. That's actually really, in a co-op campaign, that would be amazing. Having a longer movement speed in a co-op campaign, like in a versus campaign, would be huge. Reload time for artillery and reduces reload time for infantry. So the Ironbreakers get their explosive charges out a lot quicker. Yeah, we definitely go down this because it improves his range. Missile damage for artillery and missile units will definitely get that. Reload time plus 40, like it slows it down so it makes reload speed a lot quicker. And this is always good. So yeah, we'll go down this tree. There's nothing else really you want to grab. So yeah, let's definitely do this. Reload time reduced for all, yeah, for infantry. It doesn't even have to be in his aura. It's just in the hero's army. That's awesome. Floki's going to be a very, very good warrior. Can we chase this or not?
Yes.
I don't think we can. We can. Oh, nice. So we can just wipe him out. We're definitely doing that. And we'll take the money again. So that's one Chaos Army done. And we got a Fencer Blade, which is really good. We'll probably even equip that. I don't see why we wouldn't equip that. That's actually really good. And his current one is a good Hex, but I'd much rather make him into a better warrior. And we can always give this weapon to someone else. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and switch over this weapon. There's no talismans. He already has his potion. There's none of these. Oh, the Ancestral Rune actually makes his troops unbreakable. I guess we can stick that on. We're not fighting any greenskins, so we can switch that out for sure. Yeah, that's cool. We don't really have anything else to stick on at the moment, but hopefully we'll equip some more going forward. And Sigurd leveled up again. He's getting, oh, he's actually got the Rune of Wrath and Ruin now. Awesome, we definitely need that. That'll help him out against the enemy forces. So now what, do we fortify? Oh, we can't even fortify. Do we just fall back to like... We can't even fall back. We're gonna have to suffer attrition here. There's nothing we can do about it. We could march. Oh, we can march back to friendly territory, which we will do. And we also get some bonuses. Nice, so this has been a pretty successful army episode. Got there eventually. We managed to defeat the Bjornlings. We defeated Sigvold the Magnificent. Thorgrim is moving northwards, slowly but surely. Ungrim is moving northwards, slowly but surely. I guess Khazad-dûr will also be moving northwards very, very soon. And how are you doing, Ungrim, on your quest battle? You need to defeat another 2 more armies, and then we can go after the Axe of Drogo and get that quest battle sorted. Lovely, that's going to be really fun to do. I'm excited for that. Gyrocopters, Gyrocopters will also be ready, so we can get Thorgrim's quest underway as well. So once we smash these chaos threats, I'll just start claiming all this land. I will retake the mountains. Actually, maybe that's what I should do with Ungrim straight away, is just reclaim the mountains. Like, instead of just sending him to fight the chaos. Like, we have Thorgrim, we have Bjorn, we have Cazador if we need. I might just send Ungrim up through the mountains and start fighting the vampires there and just reclaiming our lost dwarven holds. That's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to send him up through the mountains. That seems like a good plan.
To war!
Let's build garrison posts everywhere. And we'll also build a brewery here. We've also got a brewery built. So I'm actually going to be a little bit cocky and move him over. Because I want to get him up to Bjorn so I can move some Slayers over to Bjorn's army. Because he needs it. Especially if he's going up against the Everwatcher.
The axe thirsts for war.
With his Chaos Spawn, Chaos Giants, Chaos Trolls. A lot of cavalry. He has a lot more creatures than he does infantry. So having the Slayers in his army would be much, much better. Cool. It's been almost a 50-minute episode, so please, 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 if you've watched to this point, drop a like and a comment and share it if you haven't already. It really, really does help out the channel. You guys don't understand how much it helps out. It also lets me know that you guys want to see more of this. So, again, do all that lovely stuff. Make sure to follow me on Twitch TV. I will be streaming in the future. Maybe even some old school, maybe even like Empire or something. I haven't played Empire in forever, so streaming that could be pretty fun. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.